as well. Ah. Sorry. Okay. Ouch. Oh, chronic pain's not too bad today, but my fingers are a little sore, so we'll see how movement. Thankfully, Oz, a huge thing. We should explore. Excuse me. Boop, boop, boop.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Light armor with heavy armor helm. It is funny. But, right click. NXP.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
And make her watch over you. Bum bum bum.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Well, I guess I was about to say there doesn't seem to be a lot of soldiers here keeping a watch, but I guess you don't need it until you are expecting or see a larger force gathering to attack. Oh, that's right, there is no jumping. Even if I don't actually end up using this stuff, I want to use it, but I can always sell it. That's good. Okay, let's cross the way.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
I don't think they're going to say anything else but that.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Except for that guard.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostergard.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logains closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
The Circle of Magi is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Well, that is a terrible thing for a puppy. Is there anywhere I can get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tern Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tern Loghain wild, that does.
Ask you something else?
Go on, then.
Looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Where is Duncanstead?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
I shall be on my way.
To you, then.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. You know, good to be polite.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await.
I think stuff is over here.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
I can't even speak to her. Huh.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Blessings.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Right now. I mean, not later. Leather helm. Don't seem to get in trouble for stealing. Sorry. Temporarily borrowing? Infirmary. Oh. Can we actually put on the leather helm because yeah, we have those resistance and that, but it's kind of stupid. Ah. Chainmail. Yeah, no arguments.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay. Oh, what do we have here?
That course of action is inadvisable.
Oh.
Welcome, young woman.
And who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because... no, not entirely. No.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
I feel badly for you. Sounds like a lobotomy.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
And I should go.
Goodbye.
Well, we did not get an opportunity to, the thing. Something. Ah, to enchant. That's the word I'm looking for.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible. Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from dark...
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Ten, I hope.
No, I haven't.
If you're not from the Ten, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army here.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarfson first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what do Ashen Warriors do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Marbury hound of my own.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Cat! Kitty! What are you preparing for? Battle would be my guess.
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Why have you painted your dogs? Number 2 option. I do not feel that is appropriate to ask. We should know.
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Okay, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Okay, and...
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready
No,
for battle.
I guess we can get that quest later. Okay, let's sell some stuff here.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say that I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Okay, well, we offered, you know. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Of course. Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Instantly regains a small amount of health. Nice. These are things that we have. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, hang on. Requires trap making. Oh, we'll hang on to that. Tome? Use this tome. Okay, this tome given to the gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless afterward. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna hang on to those. Age? I guess? Just generating a little bit, like... Like, we have too much crap here, no? Hang on to this, quartz, amethyst, memory. I'm gonna hang on to that. Does it actually have a weight? I have no idea. A feral wolf charm? Mark and vigilance, what it was, 65. Yeah, we got some nice stuff here. Field of high over. No, we're gonna keep that. Just a curiosity. Defense 4. Yeah, this we're going to sell. What arm? Oh, that's a kite shield. Oh, okay. This. All that. We're going to keep this. I think it'd be really funny to get a rogue to wear this. So we'll see if we can. So really, one item is one weight. Okay. Oh, that's the same leather. Leather boots. Okay. Just trying to, like, this is good. I'll hang on to that. 3 short bows. I think we can get rid of 3 short bows. Bragan's bow is rather nice looking there. Yeah. A heavy maul? No. Okay. What kind of weapon is this? It's a dagger. So we do want to get to using that. We need to boost our dex. Although greatsword. 22. Iron axe now. Okay, we freed up some stuff, and of course I should really do it this way. That would just be so much easier in searching. I hung on this because of bonuses and future companions. Yeah, that's it. Crafting. Now, okay, let's see. So we can get fire arrows, ice arrows, and stuff. Okay. Soldier. Like we could get pretty good. Oh. This is cursed. Huh. Well, what we have equipped is better, so. Rough leather, no. Scale. Scale is medium. Alright, but you have nothing here for that. Wind throw on this is flash, acid. Wait, how much money do we have? Where's... Ah, 1 gold, 9 silver. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of these. Just one. Now, what does this do? Restores a moderate amount. Okay. Okay. We'll give that to... Hey, our puppy. Double baked French recipe. I want the recipe. Improved herbalism. Or herbalism, but you know what? We'll just lug it around. These are planes. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's see.
Let me know what you'd like.
Straight up like this. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's go find Alistair. Alistair, this way or the other way? Oh. Let's get rid.
I should be going. I'm behind as it is, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. And... But we got the unlock, which...
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Is there anything actually over here? Never looked over here. No, it doesn't look like. Okay, so it must be... Also must be where the ritual is. It's just over here.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be, Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Kitty.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, Whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
The argument I saw. What was that about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Daveth and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Daveth.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
Cut purse. That's a, old insult. Very old. Like, hundreds of years old. I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Leading on. And we have a level up. Not leaving on. Okay. So we have a dagger that needs 26. Would like to get. All right, now rogue. Ah, can't do that one yet. All right. Well, I only have one. So, but what's this? Already fighting? No. Below the belt? Stealth? May not be full for stealth. We're not gonna worry about that. Needs level 9, so we can't. Dual. The character sweeps both weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies with both weapons and inflicting significantly more damage than normal. When this dual striking with both weapon attacks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs. I'm not a fan of that. Let's nail that one. Oh, okay. Oopsie. Dun-dun-dum-bum.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Okay.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Kitty. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need the Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And what is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Sometimes that's the only way to go. And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Gotcha.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Right.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
I'm sure there's a way to get... How do we get it?
We're almost ready to scout the wilds. With luck, we'll slaughter a few darkspawn. So, what do you want? Be quick about it.
You don't look like... No, 3. Can I ask you something else?
Make it quick.
When I should be
Why,
going...
thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
I don't know. Well, let's head up.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Okay. Map? He was acting a little strange. Ugh.
As you say.
I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Try and keep an eye on everybody's hit points. Oh, wolf pelts. Okay, did I get everyone? For goodies? You need goodies. I also see a glowy. Da-da-dum-bum.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
I might.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down.
To turn down that music.
We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our task.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. Map me. Alright, so that's okay. I'll cut off. Go this way. Well, there's something.
That flower, white with a red center. The Kennel Master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Why did he want them? Do you know?
The Kennel Master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Okay. Did we pick it up? Invisible wall. Okay, that's good. Say what you will about invisible walls. They do have a place. Okay. Let's go. One? Oh yeah. It generates quite a bit of aggro, so that's good to remember. Let's stop him from shooting a bow.
shall do it.
Wonderful. What's this way? Besides more elf fruit. I presume elf fruit will be something that we can use to make healing potions. Okay. Move down here. Let's go, dirty fighting. Let's hit you. You got that one? Okay, everybody on that one. Come on. Dirty fighting.
We must fight.
Excellent. Oh, shoot. Okay, they got him. Alright. I have to move a wee bit slower. Allow for some healing. Okay, so yeah. So in this case it would have been sneak around and try and hit the flank. Everybody up to full? Everybody's up to full. Good. Wait. Ah! A journal with notes on the... Neat. Up there. I can't. Oh, we gotta go around. Bugger. Hold it. Nope. Got 3 archers up there. Ooh, Alistair with the decapitation.
It's begun.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, what have we got here? A little bit of copper.
Very well.
Nice. was that noise? Ah. Pretty good surprise attack. Pretty good. Any loot? Just one.
As you say.
Acid flask. Ooh. Invisible wall me. Sorry if you heard that.
Let's dispatch them, and quickly.
We really can't get to there except this way. Having some trouble hitting this wall. Tough. Well, that happens. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Dirty Trinket. Okay. Ah, what do we have here? A letter. A farewell letter. Can we read this? No, it must be in that codex. That spells and talents? Skills? Inventory? Journal? Premium content? Map? Nothing that is just really easy to find. Wait, is this this is a dead end. No, you can't walk on that. I thought you could. It looked like on the map. Oh well. Okay. Speaking of, zoom out. Go north and fill this in, I guess. Yep, okay.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, there is something. Can we cross this way? No. Have to go around. We'll go around and I'm sure we will get ambushed. That is the way, isn't it? I mean the ambush part. There we go. Let's switch to you, dirty fight. There's a fight going on up there. We need to check that out quickly.
That awesome.
It is begun.
Come on. Oh, I leveled up. Well, in this case, the wolves helped us a little. That was nice. New quest, Last Will and Testament. Ah, that was the other one. Okay. We'll grab this and then check the top of the hill. You probably shouldn't stand in that.
It shall be done.
What are we at? 51 of 70. Okay. South. Excellent. That it? I think that's it.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Oh, okay, now we've come full circle. We go this way. I have a level up that I should use, shouldn't I? And Okay, it did not change carry capacity. I was wondering about that. Ow. Ah, nice swing. Emissary. Oh, don't go.
Look there, a cunning trap. It's a trap.
All right, 1. Dirty fight. How are we doing? Not so great. Inventory. Alistair. Okay, you need that potion. Oops, wrong button. And the decapitation, that's nice. That was a little rough. Do I get XP for that? Oh, hell yeah. Nice. But, what, another level? Oh, because I never finished it. Alright. We improve our combat. Yes, please. Actually, we should do this. Now we can take second level lockpicking. This is some nice free XP.
Very well.
Now let me grab that.
Very well. It is begun.
Ooh. Anything else just over the hill? Ooh. An encampment.
Shall do it.
really don't stand a chance. Well, there's a flower, but I guess we already have one. Just need to talk to the Houndmaster. Alright. Map me. Let's go north.
It is begun.
You see a pile of stones in dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Oh. Oops. Well, that was an interesting dodge. Okay, we're hurting, but we're okay.
That was a lot of blood.
That was unexpected.
It shall be done.
That was very unexpected. Saving game. Okay. That would have been coming in this way. They've gone the other way, so okay. Alright. Now the final Darkspawn fight for us? Okay, did that, so we can get rid of the Hurlock. That'll help. Okay. Alright, I just got a message. Some cat grass was shipped, finally.
It shall be done.
Okay, he's up now.
It shall be done.
Loot, 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 loot. Loot? Here's now sustained a serious injury. These injuries cause penalties that can only be cured with an injury kit. Certain high-level spell. The injury is indicated by the small red icon that I don't see.
I shall do it.
What? No, we still got plenty of space.
It is begun.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I would first know who you are and where you come from. I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You can call me Kitty.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Excellent.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I'm not sure what to believe at the moment.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
How do you know all of this? No, just... Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Mm-hmm. Ah, here we go.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
Where are you from, Jory?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there?
I am from there, actually.
I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
And what do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
And what do you think we should do now?
We should go back to Duncan. If we are fortunate, we've completed the joining and all passed. Indeed.
Okay, so I guess we should talk to each person? No, up. Yeah.
Yes?
Where are you from?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you're a cut purse?
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
How did they find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
And what happened then?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
No, that's true. And what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks, too. We got everything, so let's go back. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Alistair? Oops. Wrong button.
Let's get back to Duncan quickly. If we wait too long, you won't be able to swing a dead cat without...
Okay. Let's go to Duncan. There.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother?
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now, will you tell us about this ritual?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But we don't know that, Daveth.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant, Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
There's an interesting, I'd say, bug in this. You can strip your companions of all their gear, because these two are going to die, you know, it's no secret. And they stand there naked and you can sell off their gear. It's kind of funny.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
The pain, that was unbelievable.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
I still feel in shock.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Well, at least we have Russ back. What? Current? Okay, so we're totally overloaded. Why? We have a lot of crap. That's not cursed, that's cured. Which means it is better. Is this better? Yes, it is. Okay. So we are over encumbered and we're going to have to sell some crap. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Oh, we leveled up. Oh. Put it all into there. Yes. What the character lashes up. Oh, we have 2. And more easily outmaneuver opponents, granting a wider flanking angle that makes backstabs easier to achieve. That's something I will consider. Okay. And play. And okay, what does this do? Oh, I like that. The charge attack. Right, so hang on. Are we still? Yeah, we're still. Okay. Weapons. Now this one is a dagger which we can now wield. And this is an enchanted one, which should do more than our iron dagger. Yep. Excellent. We could also use that. Oh, shoot. My bad.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from High Ever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
That doesn't sound ominous.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Teyrn Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is this Tower of Ishal exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the king's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Okay, and if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. Yeah, I missed the opportunity to turn that in, and that is a real shame. I ran too far. Bugger. Alright, hang on. We are encumbered. Hang on. Okay, okay, runes, alright. That's what that is. A weapon, does it go like that? No. Requires poison making? No. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, it's a quest, and that's frustrating. Oh wait, did that work? Apparently, it's now coded. Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can do because I goofed.
plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
That's a big thing there.
Archers!
I'm a little surprised that they put him down there and not up on the wall.
For Ferelden!
Catapults!
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of his...
Yep, okay.
You will fall.
Hi. Yeah, there's not enough archers up there. Come on.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Bye. That guy lives.
What do we do now?
Okay. Alistair, I didn't do anything for you. Let's give you a little constitution here. Alright. Okay, can't do that, so yeah. Precise strike, that would be a good one. Okay. Okay, so magic can be friendly fire. Four? Oh no. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I will eventually fix up the Q-bar.
Most excellent.
All right. We have anything up here? Nope. Okay. Take. I'll gladly take it all as money for now.
Very well.
There we go. And gotcha. Go here. Wait, what? Puppy! No, no, no. Nicely done. I thought there was something over there. My bad. Fire. Inventory. Okay, well, unfortunately, that seems like the only way I can make a little bit of room. Yeah. Okay, and we have a scope. Improved herbalism. Yeah, that would be good. There. So now we can make the improved crunch. Okay, you go there. We're in a good position to hit. How are people? Oh, Alistair down. Inventory, definitely.
They need help.
Okay, hang on, Russ. Use. Okay, Alistair, get up. Sorry if you could hear that. Ah, there's one. Ooh, good choice. I kinda got turned around. This the way out? No, it's the way forward. Okay. Ah, you put your back to me. No. Not quite. Okay, our wizard's down. And our wizard's up.
It shall be done.
Can I outfit Alistair actually with some better gear right now? That's a good question. You got a kite shield. And you are wearing medium. Tier 2. Oh, hang on. You have like absolutely nothing. This'll free up space too. Okay. Let's do Constitution. I have no other colors. Shields are here. Actually, go like this. You have and you can have fire arrows. There. Warrior or rogue? Okay. Let's destroy. Oh. Really? Should give me an option to, you know, increase the number and stuff. It's just that's not going to sell for a lot, and it's going to and it's going to free up some space.
Very well. It shall be done.
Actually, Alistair, do you have any jewelry? No. +1 to all attributes. Oh, no, I'll do that. Okay. And a necklace. Actually, I'll give you that necklace. There we go. Okay. That also helps quite a bit. Yes, gifts. Okay.
Very well. It shall be done.
Oh, I couldn't get the dirty fighting off in time. Ooh, decapitation for us. We got a little bit of venom. That's nice. Right? Who's that up on the stairs? I think I missed.
I shall do it.
Ah, another venom. I am fine with that.
It shall be done.
Doing that kind of makes up for those missed quests to turn in, which is a shame. It's a shame.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Teyrn Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
If I remember right, this room, or this first area, is a little tricky here. Ah, missed. Oh. We have people in this room here. Alright.
I shall do it.
Health potion. Oh, hell yeah. Iron ring. What does this give up? Nothing, so I'm not going to bother picking it up. No. Pardon me. Okay. What's in here? Yay, burning corpses. Okay, they must be down. Mace iron. The important thing is to get that XP. Hang on. Gotcha. No, yeah, here next. And we got the 3 archers. Let's go for it. Oh, ability's not ready. That's fine. Who doesn't like a little bit of decapitation before bedtime? Probably the one being decapitated. Sucks to be a darkspawn.
As you say.
Okay, everybody else can handle whatever's there. It missed. Okay, everything's cleared up. That is great.
Very well.
Thank you. I don't know what greenstone is. Actually, I never explored any of the other stuff, so I don't know what anything does.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
As you say.
Okay, now push into the room. Oh, being hit from behind there, not good. Yeah, go. You're done. Is this worthwhile? Nope.
lever over there.
I see the lever, but I'm stunned at the moment. There we go. Let's grab that lever. Ah. Grr. There. That's it. That's what we want. I heard crunching. Who crunched? Oh. Can I put gear on now? I should wait until after the fight. Good puppies.
It shall be done.
All right. War paint. Excellent. Another acid flask. I should probably use that. And you went up a level too. Here we go. Oh. More money. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Okay, so far. Oh, we got an extra puppy fighting. Thank you, puppy. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you too. Hope everything is well.
As you say.
Okay. Oh, more glowies, more glowies. How are people doing? Not too shabby. Any more locked chests? Because that would be good for XP. Oh, a silver ring. No. So we cleared out all 3 rooms in one go. No wonder that was a tough fight. Lesser injury kit. All. When I have an opportunity, I'll see about taking a look. For the moment, I need to take a look, clear out this tower. Let's see. Yep, fine. Come on, let's go. And I wasn't even near my target. That was pretty dumb. That's a waste. There. At least we got a decapitation entertainment. Ooh, XP. You don't want that, Paul.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs...
Yeah, I know.
Hello,
No.
gain to charge.
Ah, here we go. There's the big guy. All right. This will be tough.
Very well.
And hit from here. That's gonna leave a bruise. That's gonna leave 2 bruises. I might have to do this again. Is she able to get up? I don't think so. Well, the ogre's almost down, and Alistair's down. And I had no more healing for... Yeah, we'll redo this, I think. Load last save, please. Or... the game crashes. Runtime error, program... pure... virtual function call R6025. I have no idea what the hell that is. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm going to load the game up, and because I want to finish the tower. And then call it a stream. Alright. Load. Load from there. Okay. Everyone pause. Okay. And let's see. Alistair. Inventory. Wrong person. There we go. And ooh. Okay. And big heal. Really? Okay, fine. Alistair, right. So, how you doing? Okay, Alistair needs more healing. I don't think Ken's on timer.
There's so many.
But we got him.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Okay. Take all. Okay, hang on. No, not crafting. And
as you say.
There. Where is it? Where's the beacon? That's supposed to be the beacon?
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Oh, that would hurt. There's one way to climb a mountain. Bye, Duncan. I like Duncan. Oof. That many arrows? Ow.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Yes, where am I?
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What happened to the Grey Wardens and the King?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Why does... Oh, no. We're gonna skip that. I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Thank you. We'll leave the cop. And that chest is... Okay. Say why. Oh, it's a plot chest. Plot chests are special. But I'm gonna end the stream there. I need to feed Sushi. And give this a proper save. That was not a fun crash. Okay, well, I do hope you enjoyed the stream. And all of that stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. Until when next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye.